If you're looking for an easy and effective way to maximize efficiency, productivity, and stay focused, then you're tuning in to the right video. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nav, and if you're new here, I talk about personal finance, investing, real estate, and a whole lot more. I upload weekly, so make sure to smash that subscribe button so you guys can keep up with the latest content. So being a young millennial and an entrepreneur myself, I try to structure my days because there's quite a lot of distractions all around me, and really the only way to stay focused is to be organized. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the 5 easy and effective tips and tricks that I personally use throughout my day to stay productive. It all starts off with being organized, and one application that I use primarily throughout my whole entire day is Google Calendar. Now, Google Calendar is a very powerful platform, and I'm hoping you're using it already. Now, if you're working from home and you're booking appointments or you want to set reminders for yourself, Google Calendar is one of the best programs to use. I actually bought a second monitor for the sole purpose of just using Google Calendar on that monitor. Now, the beauty of this is that when I'm working from home and I'm using my main monitor, as soon as I need to book an appointment or set a reminder for myself, I do it right away. Not only that, it's also on a widget on my iPhone, and it's even on my watch. So if I need to get reminded, it actually reminds you 30 minutes prior to when you booked the appointment for. So if I booked an appointment for 3 o'clock, it'll let me know at 2:30 sharp, hey Nav, just a reminder, you have something scheduled at 3 p.m. I mean, honestly, what would we do without technology? It can make our life so much easier as long as we utilize it the right way. And guys, staying organized as an entrepreneur or a millennial or just overall wanting to stay focused and maximizing productivity, you really want to utilize a program like Google Calendar. Now, of course, staying organized is extremely important when it comes to being focused and maximizing productivity. But another thing that is very important as well is to continue to learn. Now, many people always talk about reading books, and of course, reading books is a great way to learn, but there are many other ways to learn as well. And I always tell everybody around me, take advantage of such an important and such a big platform like YouTube. Just like you watching this video right now and learning a couple things that you needed to know, that is a way of learning. And of course, you can apply it to your day-to-day. So I encourage you, spend more time on YouTube, but don't watch the things that may distract you. Instead, watch the things that'll really benefit your day-to-day, benefits your business, something that's going to keep you motivated, something that's going to teach you how to maybe invest your money, or financial advice, or things that'll help you be productive. These are great ways, again, to maximize your efficiency when it comes to your workflow. Now, what I'm about to mention next is one of the best strategies to take your expertise to the next level. It's actually aligning your identity with who you want to be. An example of this is me, myself, as a real estate agent. I never tell myself that I want to be the best real estate agent. Instead, I always tell myself that I am the best real estate agent. And because of this, I need to honor my own words, or else I'm not committing to what I'm speaking for. There's always something that people always say is like, you want to pretend or fake it until you make it. But really the priority here is closing that gap. But at the end of the day, pretending to be an expert and actually being an expert is 2 different worlds. You want to be able to close that gap as quick and as efficiently as possible. That should be your main priority. And if you're prioritizing this, then you need to stay focused. You really need to be the best at what you want to be in order to actually be the best. Right, guys? So align your identity with who you want to be. Find yourself a role model. For example, if I have a role model who is one of the best real estate agents in the whole entire world, and his name is Bob, well, then I'm going to look up to Bob and I'm going to find out exactly what he does, and I'm going to align my identity with him. And I'm going to be like Bob, and I am going to be just like Bob. So with that being said, very simple, very straightforward. Aligning your identity with who you want to be will continue to help you stay focused, stay energized, and stay productive. All right, so this leads us to our 4th tip, which is actually creating yourself a rule book. Now, what I mean by this is depending on your discipline. If you get distracted too often, if you pull out your phone and you go on Instagram and you're on there for like over 30 minutes, that is not good. And that really just is a huge distraction throughout your day. So maybe part of your rule book is that if you do go on Instagram, you're not going to be on there for more than 5 minutes. I know myself personally, being part of sales and being a real estate agent, part of my rule book is that I need to be calling at least 20 new people every single day, and I try to book at least one appointment. As long as I do that, I know that I'm following my rules, and I could kind of just take it easy for the rest of the day, but that is part of my rule book. And so I encourage you, after this video, think about some of your weaknesses and maybe some of your priorities and jot down a rule list that could really just straighten you out and help you prioritize your workflow. Now, last but not least, guys, this is one of the most important things I think that could possibly affect your life, your mindset, your skill set, almost everything. Being surrounded with like-minded people. I've mentioned this in previous videos of mine where I always talk about surrounding yourself with like-minded people. This is one of the most important things in your life because people can really influence you to be less of what you could be. I always encourage everybody around me to surround yourself with like-minded people, successful people, people who actually think like how you possibly would want to think. Maybe you don't think like this now, but this is the idea you have in mind, and this is who you want to be in the future. Well, the only way you can actually get started is to surround yourself with people who you want to be like. Guys, this is a big one. I hope you guys can really take this into consideration and really just reevaluate who you're surrounding yourself with. You're a product of your surroundings, right? So if 10 of your friends are all doing drugs, well, you're most likely going to be the 11th one. But if 9 of your friends are millionaires, well, then you're not just going to be that one guy who's okay with being who they currently are. You want to be exactly like the other 9. You want to be a millionaire as well. If you have a successful business, you want to hang out with people who also have successful businesses. It can create healthy competition and guidance and encouragement and motivation. So surround yourself with like-minded people. I've brought this up before and I'll bring it up again because I think it's extremely important on your journey of productivity, staying focused, and being successful, especially as millennials. Millennials have a very difficult time finding the right people to be with. So it's okay that if you don't find the right people, there's a bunch of people online who can even help you and assist you with this path. You're watching me. Me and you are friends. I run a YouTube channel, and the reason why I do this is that so I can help people who may need help, people who may need advice. So make sure to smash that subscribe button so you guys can get more information from me and learn, and hopefully I'll be a source of motivation for you as well. With that being said, guys, that was my 5 top easy and effective ways to stay productive, maximizing your efficiency with time, staying organized, and of course, surrounding yourself with positive energy. Continue to grow. Let's end this year, 2020. It hasn't been the greatest for a lot of people, but we can't let that discourage us. We got to keep pushing. We got to head to success. With that being said, guys, my name is Nav. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to smash that subscribe button and that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.